My name is Manal Hassan. I'm the Group Chief Sustainability Officer at Sewedy Electric. I also have another hat. I'm the VP for Sewedy Electric Foundation. Sewedy Electric is more than 80 years old in the market. We work in 5 different sectors, and we are very well known in the manufacturing as well, as we have 32 factories across the globe, whether it's in Africa or the MENA or in Asia, and we export to more than 100 countries. We work as well in engineering and construction. At Sewedy Electric, we started our journey in 2017. First, we took a holistic approach by collecting our data to see how our data quality looks like. By 2018, we released our strategy, including the decarbonisation strategy, the sustainability strategy, on how we will move forward. We are a big company. We work in several sectors, manufacturing and construction and renewable investment, and as well in industrial development. So for us, it's a full portfolio. I don't like to talk about the company by saying the word one-stop shop because it's been overused and abused, but technically we are your one-stop shop when it comes to energy solution. For us, we looked over the years at our data, and every year we try to decarbonize by having energy efficiency audit on our factories or at our project. We started to have several recycling as well initiatives in our factories and in our projects, and we made it a footprint and a DNA in our company. This led to our strategy as we grew in knowledge and in best practices to change our direction and sustainability strategy and publishing it year to year, and as well in our climate risk. Usually people look at sustainability and decarbonization that it is a cost center and not a profit center. They are not looking on short-term and long-term profitability, where we are able to indirectly increase the volume of business, because clients as well, they would like to have products with less emission. If you look at us as F3D, we are scope 3 to the globe. And of course, we know that in decarbonization and carbon footprint reporting, scope 3 is the elephant in the room. It is the supply chain, which is very difficult to decarbonize, and it is a struggle globally that everybody is having. So what we try to offer our client is a product that has less emission. We now have more than 2,500 products that is registered for circularity by EPD, Environment Product Declaration in Europe, and that helps our client to know our emission, know the footprint and the durability as well of the product. ESG reporting has been questioned in a lot of countries, and clients still will demand it. Financial institutes will demand it. It's about transparency, and it's about actually data-driven in order for companies to know where they are. Even though globally we realize that we will never reach 1.5, which is very sad. However, we will remain with it. AI coming into the scene will help as well companies to actually collect data faster and report data. ESG in some places will be unfair in the reporting, for example in Africa, because Africa is the second largest continent, has the lowest emission of 3.4, so it's technically green. However, they will still work on that framework unless, of course, there is a lot of voices now coming out to change the reporting and the ESG specifically for Africa, because it's not responsible for the global problem. So we're looking forward to that with the COPs coming up. But however, technically today we're saying we won't be able to reach 1.5. However, we will. We are whether it is for investors, financial institutes, or as well for the growth of every company. Our views and advocate with policymakers, because that's the time where real discussions happen on ground, real discussion about as well the decarbonization, the issues as well that companies, whether in Egypt or in Africa or in the MENA or even globally, because we see people around the globe coming to Egypt during that conference. It's a very powerful conference where we don't really get to meet each other. We might have emails together, but to meet physically and to have long conversations about how we're moving forward.